everyone, and welcome back to my channel again. Today I will tell you about the top 4 latest and best series of Elcin Sangu. So before going further, please subscribe to my channel, because I make a lot of videos like this. Please do subscribe. Now let's start with the series number 1. Love for Rent. Love for Rent, or Kiralik Ashk, is one of the best series which you could ever watch. It is full of romance and comedy, as well as spice of emotions as well. Daphne, a young and radiant waitress, shoulders the responsibility of supporting her family since her parents' untimely demise. Her life revolves around her grandmother and her younger sister, marked by simplicity and an unwavering happiness, despite their limited means. However, tranquility shatters when her brother is ensnared by the mafia due to a debt, thrusting her into turmoil. To free him, Daphne must muster 200,000 Turkish lira within 24 hours. Contrasting her world is Ömer, a reserved and diligent young CEO of a prestigious shoe emporium. Orphaned, he found solace in a shoemaker's humble abode, eventually launching a renowned brand. Despite hailing from affluence, he spurns his grandfather's wealth, living a regimented existence to obscure his past. Rising early, boating, adhering to specific diets, and toiling late into the night. Their worlds collide at the restaurant where Daphne toils when Ömer, trying to evade an arranged date orchestrated by his meddlesome aunt-in-law Neriman, erroneously assumes the role of Daphne's boyfriend. He even seals the pretense with a kiss, hoping to thwart the impending marriage dictated by his family. Unbeknownst to Ömer, Neriman witnesses the entire ruse. Neriman schemes to marry off Ömer within 6 months to appease her father-in-law's threat of disinheritance. Recalling Daphne, she makes an audacious proposition. Daphne, driven by her brother's predicament, agrees to a bold plan to become Ömer's personal assistant, be a vision of beauty, cater to his every whim, and ultimately make him fall in love with her. Though hesitant to partake in this charade, Daphne takes the plunge to rescue her brother. Armed with the funds, she liberates her sibling and embarks on a new, arduous journey, navigating the tumultuous waters of love, wealth, and deception. At last, I must say that Kiralik Ashk is a captivating romantic comedy with remarkable chemistry between its leads and a mix of humor and romance that keeps you hooked, despite some occasional pacing issues. It's a series you won't want to miss. Number 2. Happily Ever After. Happily Ever After is a fantastic Turkish series of Elcin Sangu, which was released in 2020 and is available with English subtitle. Actually, it is a story about a girl named Layla, portrayed by Elcin Sangu, faces heartbreak as her wedding to her boyfriend Sarp Ozundalane is abruptly called off without explanation. She's bewildered by Sarp's sudden departure, clinging to the belief that there must be a reasonable justification. Supported by her parents and friends Seda, Deniz Isin, Layla rebuilds her life by becoming a wedding planner, striving to create perfect weddings and avoid any mishaps. Despite their breakup 5 years prior, Layla remains devoted to Sarp, resisting new relationships and matchmaking attempts by her mother and friend. Her career flourishes, and she receives a significant offer from her boss Aslihan Senegurler to manage her daughter Melissa's, Yasemin Allen, wedding. Unbeknownst to Layla, this is Sarp's wedding. By chance, they reunite at a university event, and Layla, now working at the hotel owned by Sarp, seeks answers for his sudden departure. Sarp, however, refuses to explain, leading to a complex web of emotions. Their paths collide again when Layla discovers she must plan Sarp's wedding, forcing her to make a life-altering decision. If you ask me, then I must say that Happily Ever After is a Turkish series that pleasantly surprised me. The unique storyline, focusing on complicated relationships instead of villains, sets it apart. Elcin Sangu's acting is exceptional, and her chemistry with Mehmet adds depth. The blend of comedy, drama, and romance is well executed, making it enjoyable. My only complaint is that it ended too quickly, leaving me wanting more. Overall, it's a refreshing and well-acted series worth watching. Number 3. Crash. Crash, or Charisma, is about a serious car accident, which intertwines the lives of 4 individuals. Kadir, a dedicated and fearless police chief, loses his wife and daughter in a terrorist attack at a soccer match, leaving him broken and guilt-ridden. Zeynep, a successful bank manager, faces a turbulent marriage and her husband's debt, leading her to steal money from her bank to save her kidnapped daughter, thrusting her into a dangerous criminal world. Gemra, a lawyer with a seemingly perfect life, discovers her fiancé's infidelity and is stabbed by a burglar, forever altering her serene existence. Karam, freshly released from prison and seeking a fresh start, reluctantly gets involved in a burglary gone wrong, accidentally injuring Semra, leading him to a collision that changes his life. As their paths converge, their fates become inexplicably connected, setting the stage for a series of unforeseen events and life-altering decisions. According to me, the standout performances of the cast in Charisma, especially Kevunk Tatlitug and Onur Salek, add depth to their characters, making them highly engaging. The show's strong storyline keeps viewers hooked, with unexpected twists and emotional moments that resonate. While some viewers may find it a bit lengthy and occasionally slow, it manages to deliver a satisfying and worthwhile ending. Number 4. Stickman. Tamer, who struggled with life at a young age, was tired of his family's troubles. By turning all these difficult conditions into a game, Tamer managed to protect his inner child. With his sister Miriam, he grew up in an orphanage after his parents left him there. Tamer is now married and has a child. His company becomes a shareholder of a giant American company when the computer game he designed becomes a great success. First, he buys a villa on the Bosphorus to gather his whole family under one roof. His mother Azel and father Bülent, who have settled in the villa, cannot believe their luck. However, Tamer finds it very difficult to forget the past. The balance Tamer is trying to strike is turned upside down when he encounters Perry. Perry is in her early 30s, a beautiful, successful private bank manager. As a teenager, she was very disappointed when her mother left her home and family to start a new life with her lover. When she later lost her father who became bankrupt, she was left alone with her sister Naz. Despite Naz's jealousy of Perry's success, beauty, and strong outlook on life, Perry was a sister and mother to her. Perry continued to live with her sister after she married Sarper. Perry literally sacrificed her own life to take care of Naz, who is suffering from an illness. Her world crumbles when she learns of her sister's and husband's betrayal. When Perry comes home from work late one evening, she finds her sister and her husband naked in the bathtub. Perry, unable to endure this pain any longer, commits suicide. Perry wanders the streets intending to commit suicide when she suddenly finds herself in Tamer's secret world. After seeing Perry on the street, drunk and staggering, Tamer instinctively feels the need to save her and kidnaps the young woman in the basement of his villa. Tamer and Perry will pass many tests for their love. It will take time for their obsessive love to turn into a bond of affection over time. So friends, if you like this video, then please do check my other videos as well. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this one.